My name is Ellison Cruz, and if the previous episode was of any indication of what's to come, then I'd like to welcome you to what is bound to be a train wreck of an episode. Here in Papa Blox's NES Expo, we've got ourselves the NES Mix number 3. And starting us off, we got ourselves a little bit of booze here to go ahead and booze us up, because it's been a while since I've played this. We've got ourselves, yeah, good movement. Alright, everything is actually starting to come back to me. Welcome to August 28th, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of the NES Expo, August 28th marks the first day, I believe, of PAX, which is currently happening in Seattle, Washington. And it's kind of funny. I live about 4.5 hours away from there. And, you know, I could probably be there if I wanted to. But I do have other obligations, and that includes finishing off this before I actually do go to Seattle on Monday, 4 days from now. Or I guess on the 31st is when I'm going. And I will promptly be taking a plane over to Boston, Massachusetts. And then I'll be hopping over that pond we call the Atlantic Ocean, or I guess the Pacific, to Dublin, Ireland, where I will begin my European adventure of sorts. And yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I'm going on a trip. It's the first time I'll actually be able to consciously remember leaving the country, because last time I was literally an infant and I went to South America. So why I'm alive right now is a wonder to behold, but that's alright. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this off, and depending on how well we do here, because this boost seems really lackluster in comparison to that behemoth of Ganon that we did last time. Feels like, oh my god, that thing was frustrating as hell. But I think now it's been long enough that I'm cooled off, I'm calm, I'm collected, and things will be good for us. I have a bunch of stockpiled videos saved up, and we're gonna have this going up, and you guys are gonna have daily videos. Zelda, new project, this, Bioshock, Shadow of the Colossus, that's amazing, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and probably just pull this thing out, because we need to at least have the one available to us, and now we're good. Okay. Yeah, see, the boo kind of just pales in comparison to Ganon. And no, that was not an intentional pun, but hey. So how's it going? Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. So, that gig that I was talking to you guys about a while ago, I actually did that last night. It was very interesting. It was a much different experience than I had anticipated, and sweet mother of Jesus, oh my god. Princess Zelda, Jesus Christ, what is going on with you? She's turned into like a, oh my god, she is so excited, and she has huge hair, and I guess she's holding a pile of skin above her head. She's also wearing a belly dancing outfit. Jesus, by God, Zelda, you have really let yourself go. Oh my god, this is amazing. I think we're probably going to have to go all the way around here, but Jesus, that kind of threw me off. I think this puzzle was also in Pushmo, so I shouldn't be surprised, but come on, look at it. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, the gig, the acoustic gig. I don't do those very often, so it was a very different experience for me. Because usually I like being hidden by a wall of noise that would otherwise mask my discrepancies in poor guitar playing as well as shitty singing. But it was definitely not what I expected, in the sense that I was literally just the background music. It was like a piano bar without the pianos. It was just me, I was the guitar man. And I sat up there for 2 hours and played songs. I had about 22 songs, wait, what do we want to do here? I had 22 songs prepared that I had been practicing, originals and covers, but I blazed through them really fast, so I had to pull a couple out of my ass, and I improvised a little bit. Nobody really was paying attention to me, was the thing. So it was actually pretty fun. It was, I think, the first time I legitimately got paid outright for playing, so it was interesting. Lots of people came out, but not a lot of people who said they were gonna come came, so. But that's alright, that's alright. I didn't leave out a tip jar, but it was kind of funny because this lady came up to me afterwards. I was talking to some of the people that had come, and I was just like, oh yeah, well thank you so much. It's so random because she came up to me and gave me a wad of cash. It's like, I didn't see a tip jar up there. All my friends were like, you know, she probably left her number in there. I was like, oh my god. I was like, what if they actually left it on the bill, because I glanced at it, I was like, no, there's no note. What if they had left it on the bill? So they made me check each individual bill. It was like 5 ones. I was like, yeah, no, that would have been weird. Okay, So, back to Zelda. I'll probably get back to that in a little bit, but what do we want to do? Because we need to go around in order to do everything, but if we just stay like this, we should hopefully be good. I just closed off my only entry from the bottom. But if we go around towards the other side, we can just use this here, because her hair is blocking the way. So we just pull this out and then just start over, right? Is that what we need to do? Continually go through the green manhole and observe great justice? I think that's the way we're gonna do it. Excellent. Oh man, so yeah, I mean, it was really fun. Lots of people weren't listening and I was just kind of in the back and I was trying not to be too loud, but you know, I got some pretty good applause from random strangers and it was unusual. It was kind of fun playing my own stuff too. So, I don't know. And also, it was much more downbeat than I would have thought. I knew I kind of had to do like a coffee house aesthetic and kind of just like lightly strum stuff, but it's like I just kind of ended up doing some like weird bar chords and octaves and things, and people would just not notice. And I was like, wow, this is great. I could literally do anything up here and nobody would notice. So plus I got a free meal out of it. So that was kind of interesting. It was funny because the guy, he came up to me and he's like, you know, you get a free meal complimentary on the house, and for whatever reason, 2 beers in, I was like, no, I'm good. And everyone's like, what, you turned down free food? What the hell? I was like, yeah, okay, I'm probably like the most humble musician who just doesn't accept free food, but hey. Ooh, holy shit, there was no lag in that. Oh my god, that was actually really clean. I'm proud of you, game. You did great. Okay. So anyway, let's return to this picture, and I think we're gonna have to go all the way around here on both sides. Huh. Oh. So yeah, if you ever have an opportunity, just, I would say go for it, even if you don't have enough songs. I mean, I didn't refer to any notes, except for in the very beginning when I was like nervous. I was like, what if I forget the lyrics? But it's like, nobody was listening to the lyrics. So, and I ended up not messing anything up either. That was the cool thing. So, yeah, playing live, I miss it a lot. I don't do it very often. The last time I played by myself with an acoustic guitar was in high school. So that would have been about 5 years ago, since I was class of 2010. And 17 years old, I was in the male pageant. It wasn't a beauty pageant, it was just more like a talent show for seniors, for male seniors. So, and I was like the only like outcast there because everyone else was literally jocks. And it was kind of funny, but what do here? Oh yeah, but I played I played Poker Face by Lady Gaga acoustically, and it was like such a last minute thing. I had to like have like my notes out and stuff, and I was sitting. It was weird. I was standing at the gig I was playing at last night, but I don't know. But hey, we cleared this picture. That was really kind of easy. These don't really seem all that hard, but of course I'm saying that now. Anybody who's played this and is watching just shaking their head at how stupid I am, they're probably like, yeah, these ones are fucking easy. And hey, it's Mario! Jesus Christ, look at this guy. He's put on a few pounds. He's got a blue-ass mustache again. This is like the third Mario that we've seen so far in all these NES murals. And by God, is that nose not the most crooked thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. Mario. Speaking of Mario, you guys have probably seen my new project, but I'm not going to talk about it because I need to record more of it. I only have 8 episodes of it recorded, and I was planning on having at least 20, so I have a little bit of work to do, but I still have the weekend to kind of catch up and do everything, because I'm not going to go straight back to making videos when I return. That'll take a while. I might have to do a couple of Stretchmo episodes to kind of like, you know, get out of my system how my experience was, because that's being in Europe for 3 weeks is kind of like a big thing, especially for me, because a lot of the things that I enjoy are from Europe. Like, I watch a lot of British TV shows, BBC things, like, I don't know, we were watching Happy Valley, and I was almost gonna say Hannibal. We were watching Hannibal, but that of course is not over there. And just like random other shows that I enjoy. So, also the British music scene, also very big, and just things like that, because we're going to London after Dublin, and then we're gonna end off in Glasgow, which is really cool, and that's where my friend is living to go to school, so she can go to their university, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. I hope, because it's just gonna be me and her, and I don't know, it's gonna be interesting, because I don't usually go to very many towns by myself or cities alone. but let alone another country for the first time. It'll be an experience, and I highly doubt I'm gonna be sober for half of it, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, now let us try this, and I actually want to see how this turns out, because if my deductions are correct, I think we may have just solved it. Yeah, because we've got that, and then, well, oh, we just have to pull this. There we go. I was like, wait, what do they want us to do? But there we go. Hooray, Mario 3 has been completed. How many bucks you want to bet that this is the final Mario that we see in this entire expo of NES murals? I mean, come on. Would they put 2 Marios in this? I don't think so. They put Pitcher here, of all things. So, I don't know. Hey, it's Princess Peach. Oh my god, look it. It's Princess Peach. And she's got her finger guns out. She is like, hey, asshole, don't even think about abducting me or else I'm gonna kick your ass, alright? I got a mouthful of my own hair and I ain't afraid to use my skin-colored crown to bust you over the head. It's like, hey, wise guy. What you saying, wise guy, eh? Oh god. Okay, Princess Peach looks like she's gonna be kind of a bitch. Okay. So, I feel like anytime you see like an overarching like color, like her hair is going above and it's blocking us, we're gonna have to go around. I've noticed in some of my older videos of even just Stretchmo where this becomes a thing, going around definitely does help, and I know we've talked about that, but now more than ever, if you ever see like something going over your goal, just go ahead and pull everything out. That'll probably make everything much easier in the long run. And also, yeah, see, because it goes out all the way and there's no way for us to ascend except from behind. Ascend. Behind. Oh, okay, so, yeah. And yesterday, while I was playing, I had quite a few drinks. Like, they were kind of light. I had like a Pilsner and something else, but drinking that much in like a 2-hour performance while I'm like hot in like spotlight next to a window when it's already 97 degrees outside, I mean, probably not the greatest idea in retrospect, but it was still good, and the beer was cold, so I enjoyed it. And then afterwards I got 2 more beers with a couple of friends that I used to hang out with. They used to work with me. We turned out to be pretty decent friends afterwards. We just haven't really kept in touch because they live out in another state, which, you know, honestly, I live near Oregon, and they live in Oregon. It's just kind of a hassle to see them because our schedules are so fucked up, so. Okay, so this should have solved all of my problems. No hair in the way, and we're good. God damn it. Just gotta stop falling though, that would be lovely. That would be amazing, there we go. Oh, you know what I need to record before we leave? Fallout 3. I should probably do a little bit of Fallout 3. I've gotten like 50 episodes, and that's it. Oh, and that's another one I could just easily knock out blind, especially since I have a lot to talk about. But yeah, see, we can't do anything here. I can't pull out her skin-colored face, otherwise it blocks the blue. So I think we are gonna have to just start going around. That would be the best order of business, because as far as I can see, there are no alternatives towards this current event here. So, we should probably set ourselves up, because I just want to make sure that if we have to start over, I have a place to jump back to. So we'll leave that like that. And then now we can finally start our ascent. Yeah. But I don't even know where to begin. Like, should it be her hair or her skin? Or I mean her dress. Just blonde. Let's try, I think her skin is what we're gonna want to pull out, but I'm gonna try this first because we can at least pull it back, just in case we might need to, and not really need to do anything else from this point. So we can just jump on over here. No, not fall off the edge. Damn it. Simple platforming. I'm not very good at it, apparently. Okay. So now that that's done. Ooh, yeah, the hair was a bad idea. By God. Can I abstain? Can we redo this? Is that's too... Alright, let's try this then. And now we should be good. Whew, it's starting to get really warm in here. It's the end of August, but I'm so ready for it to be cold. The mornings have been like 50 degrees and it feels amazing. I mean, I would rather be freezing my ass off than just, oh, sweating profusely. People are always like, oh, you can just take off your clothes. It's like, well, how much more naked do you want me to be comfortable? I don't know. This should hopefully work then. Here, let me try this. Please work. Please work. Your face is what I need to continue, Madam Peach. Or should I say Princess Toadstool? And I think we got it, because now we're up here, and we can just go around. But this won't work because it's not pulled out. I fucked up. I forgot to pull her hair out. Shit. Alright, well, can I give you, what are those things? They're like, oh god, that thing where they like tase your hair. Or maybe that is what it's called, like tasing your hair. But there we go. There we go. And then we could just turn all the way around. And sorry, I keep doing that like tongue clicking thing, and it comes out in the recording so clearly. I notice myself do it every time, but now I apologize. It's just, when you're commentating, you acclimate more saliva, and my mouth just does a weird involuntary clicking, and I apologize if that happens far too often. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Ooh, Mario 3D. I was wondering when we were gonna get a 3D one. And check it out, ladies and gentlemen. It is the caffeine-free Coca-Cola Mario in his finest glory. Oh my god, this looks so majestic. And how they could make an 8-bit sprite in the third dimension still boggles my mind.